And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Well, we see so many good battles in the NFC East, and Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And a Cowboy first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the counter, Elliott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really get...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Let's go. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. They run the counter. Barkley. They find some open field here. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
That's what you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. And a nice spin into some open field. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A first down carry by Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught by Witten to tie it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Hey! Kill. Alert flare, alert flare.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 82 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Check safety, check safety. Hey, kill. 47. 31's the mark, 26.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. 10th carry now for Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Kill. Man out. 31's the mark, 26.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Prescott. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. It's free. Hey, alert 3. Check 26. Shit.
Now it's Barkley. And an alley to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They go play action now. Haskins. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Caden Smith, the tight end. And it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Watch twist. Check, check, check. Hands here. Check. Mike, 55.
Second and 10 now. Haskins, flush to his right. He'll run it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Bound to lose one.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They keep it with Barkley on first down. He spins free, and he's got some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Check 50, check 50. Go, go, Ringo. Ringo, Ringo. On the ball,
Saquon Barkley running right. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
6 guys, check 6 guys. Yo,
They'll run with Barkley. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Peterson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They try again with Peterson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Rush in, rush in.
Here's Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 7, but still well short here with 4th and goal looming. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Remember with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start.
He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to get this to Austin complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Check, ready. Check, hands, touchdown. Hey, D-line, let's get it. 22, check, cover. Let's go, 22.
Play action, Haskins. And Ingram hauls it in. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. A season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Kill. Turn up, go. Kill, turn up. Kill.
On 2nd down now, it's Peterson. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 37. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, Peterson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he stopped immediately there. Jalen Smith, who took a huge step forward last year, in on the tackle for Dallas. On play action, Haskins. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Now it's Haskins. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Check 31, check 31. You got tight. You got up. Switch.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that lock? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down again. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Honey, I dash.